Hi everybody, it's Arnie and I'm back. But before I continue, click subscribe button below the video, ring the bell to stay notified, and let's go. So first of all, I wish everyone happy holidays. I was very busy, but I recorded as many wars as I could, and it's time to publish the war. So this is season 14, and it's almost the last. I think it's the last week of just before the last week of season 14, and there are a lot of important wars that we must win. And I'm taking PEF 7, mostly PEF 7 of this season. And first one, it's a link node, it's a Bane and breakthrough node, and it's Electro. And with Electro, you're basically trying to do 4 hits and dash back because he can reach you with his SP1. So I'm also trying to transfer Bane as best as I can, just waiting for the timer, triggering specials or attacks when needed, and he's down. I also noticed that he's a small champion because he evaded. Nice. And now we're moving on to the next one. This node sometimes catches me, sometimes not. It's a masochism node. I think also it's linking buffet, but it's masochism node, and here it's Mr. Sinister and also bubble shield node. Yeah, bubble shield. So bubble shield is pretty annoying on some defenders here. It's every 10th hit is going to be unblockable, and with sub champions it's really risky. A good thing about Warlock, when you put infections, and probably bubble shield is offensive ability because you got hit, you can reduce chances for this counter. So for each infection 30% chance, and this is very nice. So like, need to put some more infections, and I have a tip for you guys. If you bring Cable with you, man, Cable is one of the best synergies for Warlock. For each infection a 50% chance to apply another infection. And here an odd thing happened. I was pretty sure I'm waiting his SP1s, but I noticed that I'm taking block damage, so I'm not sure. And as you can see here, I try to dash back, but it's blocked, and I'm like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. So you see here, I parried him. I had 3 infections, and nope, no bubble shield at all. I'm at 9 bubble shields. The third fence, it's let's say it's 2 potions. Everywhere I count, like when I get hit, is how many potions, and I'm going to throw. So next guy is an interesting one here. It's going to be rank 4 Havoc, and I think this is the first war I'm facing him here. I dueled a little bit to heavy intercept him, and with Warlock it's a little bit wacky because his dashback is not so long, and it's very hard to find the exact time to heavy counter him. Sometimes just immediately after he triggers his heavy, sometimes you need to wait for full heavy. I'm still trying to figure it out. There is a distance issues, and I think one of the wars you will see that I will do a mistake. And here, as you can see here, first intercept, and this one I missed, and he applied a feedback on me, destructive feedback. I don't know how it's called, but he do insane amount of damage. I'm just ticking like crazy, and I think for each plasma charge on me, this destructive feedback, or I don't know how it's called, just do more and more damage. And 2 more heavy intercepts, and I will be able to start attacking this guy. And now it's time to do the damage. So I did the attacks. I have infection on him. I thought to go for SP3 to heal a little bit, but it's only 1 infection, it's really low amount of health. But now let's try and hit this guy. I'm playing very aggressive at this point. I'm like, I don't want to waste any more time. Just 1 more SP2 and game over for this guy. 45 hits and he's down. And now we're moving on to next one. Disclaimer, this is going to be a little bit ugly fight. And I brought Corvus for this war for some specific fights. And I also have some boost expiring, and I decided, you know what, let's go. And this is aggression armor node, so once you will get 4 armors, you can basically do only heavies, and I don't have Proxima with me, so it won't help heal. Honestly, this was intentional because I did wanted to get the charge, because with 0 charges it do nothing, and Corvus has specific amount of fight that I need to do, so this parry, honestly guys, was intentional. but still ugly fight. So I'm just trying to build my SP2 and I'm just looking, oh man, we got like 6 of those guys. So I decided we'd go with Fierce SP2, nice damage. And I almost had 2 bars of power, so let's keep doing this stuff. Building my armor ups. And here I don't know what happened. I did one hit and then he just retaliated me, and I don't know. It's such an ugly fight. Even when I watch this fight, I'm like, this is one ugly fight. And 1%, and I'm like, dude, it's freaking 1%. But he's dead, and I got 3 charges with Corvus only for 1 fight. So it's attack, it's Avenger, and it's auto block. So it's nice. So now this node, usually it's magic on this node, and this war is no different, and Warlock just eats magics. Basically, if she starts with limbo, you will take the first limbo damage. This is the insane amount of limbo that you will take at the beginning of the fight. And now I'm trying to build my infections. And you will see, once I'll start to build my infections, she will start losing, especially people run willpower, so she will start losing power. And I'm like, okay, beautiful, just pay attention. If during all this fight magic will reach bar of power, just pay attention to this fight. I really love this fight. It's really slow fight. Here I got a phone call in the middle of the fight. I'm like, oh man, no phone calls. I'm on D&D mode, but there are specific people that I can't put on D&D. Oh, wife. So as you can see here, I'm playing slow. I'm putting infections, I'm draining her power, and doing SP1 to fully power drain her. It's really important to do this. And once she has no power, I can do just a combo with 4 or 3 hits, because she's small defender and she can evade, and she will retaliate, and it will be painful. So sometimes I miss my parry, and here I thought I can do just SP1 intercept on her heavy, and I missed, so no biggie. I'm looking at the time and I'm not worried at all. Although she's a little bit above 50%, I know I can kill her without issues. Just keep spamming those SP1s. Do some nice shock damage, degen damage, all that needed to kill this girl. So 37%. And I'm like, should I go in? No. This is the hardest fight, honestly. When you need to be patient and not attacking her, because it's also, the link is something evolution. Basically, each time she reaches bar of power, her attack and critical and everything rises, so for each bar of power it's increased. So each time she will do special, her damage will be insanely high, and then if she'll go into limbo mode, I will die. So really need to play slow this fight, and I took a lot of parry damage here, as you can see on my health, but the fight is pretty much over at this point. Even in the end, I'm just playing safe. I have a lot of time, just one last SP1. She never reached bar of power during whole fight, so this is the tip, and this is why Warlock is such an amazing champion. Many slept on him, including me on arena grind, but I got this guy. So now we have a Dormammu here. And the reason I decided to heal Corvus is first that I'm going to use a boost, and it's very expensive then to heal champion. It's better to just use or heal your champions and then use the boost. It will increase their health. It's just better use of the boost. I will need Corvus for I think 2 more fights. It's going to be Iceman and Domino, and now it's Namor show. And this is a Dormammu here, the guy that was Nightmare less than a year ago, I think, or maybe a little bit more. Everybody hated him on every note. He just was so annoying. Also Dormammu AI, I think this is the worst AI, this is the most passive AI, especially in Alliance Quest. In map 6, this guy just won't throw specials. He just programmed to be like, nope, no specials at all. I will reach SP3 and I will kill you. This is basically how he works in Alliance Quest. But I'm not worried at all with Namor. I got hit once, but it's okay. I'm building my SP3. I'm paying attention. I have 24 outrages, 25, and I decide, you know what? Let's go with my SP3. Maybe the good idea was triggered by Imperious Rex, although he has his protection here, but it goes to cooldown, and this will be my time just to destroy this guy. And this guy was like, whoa, he triggered his special. I was so happy. And I have a Degen on me, but I'm transferring all the Degen and so many crit hits, and he's down. Kabam is going to nerf Namor. I don't know why. Namor really requires a lot of build up to be a good champion, not like from the beginning Ghost trying to kill through killing everything Ghost. So they should leave Namor alone. And we're moving on to next one, and this is going to be a pretty easy fight, I must say. It's a kinetic reactor, it's every 15 hits you need to do a special, and I'm like, okay, I will use this boost because I will also fight Domino. And Domino will be very interesting mini boss fight. And good demonstration why I hate this girl. Also Cold Snap is just a heal factor for Corvus. It's so fun, I'm just like healing. Almost to full health here, and I'm just thinking, will I be able to beat him with 2 more hits? I also run Suicide, so it's even easier. I go with full combo and he's down. So Corvus is just fully charged now. Unfortunately without Suicide. Man, with Suicide it's so fun to play Corvus. With Suicide, Corvus is the most fun champion to play with. He just does an insane amount of damage. And now I'm at Domino, so I go in at this point. We're very close, but we're in the lead and we're doing a very good job here. And with Domino I'm doing few hits, like 3 hits, 4 hits, no more. And you see here, when she's lucky I just finish with light attack because it gives me opportunity to dash back. It's also dodge global, the worst for Domino when you face this girl, so you really need to be careful. And I think my mistake here, I thought with 4 charges I will do more damage, especially with SP2, and you will see something here. So I'm like, okay, I will wait out this lucky mode. I'm not in rush at all. And I'm like, okay, let's go in, do SP2, let's see the damage. Okay, so basically I need 1 more SP2, and I think if I had 200% Cosmic Boost, it would be much better. So luckily she triggered her SP2. I have a lot of health. I'm like, okay, I'm fully health, and now I'm going to do a big mistake. I'm waiting to build my SP2, and she beat me to the corner. And I'm like, okay, start hitting me, do not trigger block, and she hit me, I'm stunned, and I'm dead. And my girl is here, my little girl is here in the room. So I died when I had a full health. So very frustrating to die when you had the full health on your Corvus and being greedy with charges. But you know, this is life, this is what happens, and I'm not sad about it. I was sad a little bit about during the war, but still, I activated my synergy. When I die once in war, we usually win the war. So now it's the last fight of this war. I use my combat regeneration boost. Again, I have a lot of those guys. And I'm going in. This is Unblockable SP1 Fury, and I used to fight Fury, and I'm fighting him so many times. So with Fury there are 2 ways to go. You go perfectly because you play smart and he cooperate, or a shitstorm is going on you and he's killing you like with few hits. So this is the 2 ways it go with when you fight Fury. There is no just a dirty fight. It's or you play good with him against him, or you die against him. So this is why many struggling to fight him. And here after combo, he just managed to hit me and he triggered his SP1. I'm like, oh shit! I started just to be so worried. I'm like, oh my god, he had full health, and I'm like lost shit ton of health. So concentrate, Arnie, concentrate. Let's go with SP3. Let's start to do some insane damage. Okay, so this is the most satisfying animation in the game for now. And I'm starting to hit this guy and doing 4 hits when he gained 1 bar of power. and I reached Imperious Rex mode. Oh my god, I have Fury. I reached Imperious Rex mode. Ooh man. But it won in almost 2 bars of power, so this is the riskiest place for him to be, and I really need to just push him to SP2. I pushed 54,000 critical damage, but it doesn't matter. 400,000 critical damage doesn't matter. I went with SP1 to do insane amount of bleeds here, and I did everything to push him to 2 bars of power. This is the most important part here. And he just sticking here, and I see these 13 charges, and I'm like, oh my freaking god, if we'll reach 15 I'm dead, and I run some 15, I need my SP2, SP1, oh my god, he had 1%, die, and I'm praying here, I'm praying here that he won't trigger his SP1. Luckily he died, and I think we won this war. If you enjoyed this war, click subscribe, like, share, and see you soon on my next video.